Now we're going to deal with a 45 degrees, 90 degrees triangle, which is also known to be as an isosceles triangle. Let us remember, in an isosceles triangle, there are two sides that are congruent. So let us first identify the parts that we have in this given triangle. This is the side and this as well. So they are the congruent sides because they are opposite the congruent angles. Now let us name the parts. We have the side, which is equal to 8. How about the measure of this side? Let's make it as y. So this is also y. So the other leg is also 8. Okay? Because they are congruent sides or legs of the right triangle. So to find the hypotenuse, we are going to remember that hypotenuse is equal to the leg times square root of 2. And so our hypotenuse is x is equal to our leg given is 8 times the square root of 2. So the answer for our hypotenuse is 8 square root of 2. That's it. In this given, let us analyze the parts. Let's have this. What do we call y? Yes, it is our hypotenuse because it is opposite the right angle. How about 14? What is 14? It is a leg. Now, how about the x? We are going to find it is also a leg. And how do we describe the leg of a 45 degrees triangle? The legs are congruent. So, x now is equal to 14. Find y, we multiply the leg times the square root of 2. So, y is equal to 14 times the square root of 2. So, now our y is equal to 14 square root of 2. For this given, let's have the parts. What do we call this 8? It is opposite the right angle, so it is the hypotenuse. Okay? Now, how about x? What do we call x? The leg. Remember, the legs of a 45, 90 degrees triangle are congruent. Hypotenuse is equal to the leg times the square root of 2. So, for this case, the hypotenuse is equal to 8. Is equal to the leg, which is the unknown, times the square root of 2. To find the value of x, we multiply 1 over the square root of 2. So, x is equal to 8 over the square root of 2. To find x, we need to rationalize because we cannot have radical in the denominator. So, we have 8 square root of 2 over square root times the square root of 2 over the square root of 2. So, this is now 8 times square root of 2 is 8 square root of 2 is equal to x. Over square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4. And then we simplify. So, 8 square root of 2 over the square root of 4 is 2. Simplify more. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then square root of 2. So, this is now the measure of the leg. X is equal to 4 square root of 2. To check, let us try hypotenuse 8 is equal to the leg, which is 4 square root of 2 times square root of 2. If this will be equal, then our answer for side, which is 4 square root of 2, is correct. So we have 4 times square root of 2 times square root of 2 is square root of 4. That would mean square root of 4 is equal to 2. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Then, our answer is correct. What do we know? We have the leg is equal to 6 centimeter. And we are looking for the hypotenuse, which is x. To find the hypotenuse, we multiply the leg and the square root of 2. So we have here the hypotenuse x is equal to the leg, which is 6, times the square root of 2. So that is our answer. The value of x in this case is equal to 6 square root of 2. And what is the value of y? This is 6.